was given the Torah. Allah wrote it on the tablets, and it contains explanations, commandments, exhortations. And then afterwards, the copyists, they copied from the stone tablets onto the scrolls, and then over time, the transmission got lost, and it got corrupted over time.
What transmission got lost?
So, the transmission that is lost is you have, well, are we talking about the Dead Sea Scrolls? Are we talking about the Samaritan Torah? Are we talking about the Targums? Are we talking about?
That's what I'm asking you.
It's general.
So it's whatever you think is lost.
It's lost. It's lost. We don't have the.
Well, you don't have a standard. You're just saying whatever.
We do have the standard, which is the
Okay,
Quran.
well then what was lost?
Right. So what does the Quran come? The Quran came here to establish. One second.
What was lost?
What was lost?
Yes.
Okay. What was lost are the stones, the tablets. That you don't have that anymore. That was the original. You don't have that anymore.
How do you know?
Because even from the tradition of the Jewish rabbis, they don't have the stone tablets anymore.
Where do they get the
if you look at the transmission of the Old Testament, if you look at the Dead Sea Scrolls, and you know what? Let me tell you this. Wait. 1 second.
Wait. The tradition from where?
Right. So you have the Dead Sea Scrolls. You have the Septuagint.
Where is the tradition coming from?
1 second.
The Old Testament.
One
right?
second. The Old Testament Hebrew Bible.
Okay. So is this where you're deriving your information?
This, right. I'm trying to establish what the Quran claimed it affirms in the academic circles.
Okay.
That's my point.
How
which is
wait
1 second.
Coming from the Old Testament
Right.
to tell us we don't have the stone tablets.
Right.
But I could have swore in the Old Testament it says Moses rewrote them, right?
Wait.
So we don't have them?
Right. You don't have the tablets. Do you have the tablets?
Were they rewritten?
Do you have the tablets?
Were they hold on,
Do you have the tablets?
Were they rewritten?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
and it got changed over time.
Okay, wait.
And I'm using the evidence.
What is your evidence for it being
Dead Sea
changed?
Dead Sea Scrolls, the Septuagint, right? Now, the whole claim I find from Christian missionaries is quite amazing.
Wait,
the Dead Sea, one second, I am. The Masoretic text.
What was it changed from?
Right, it's changed.
What was it changed from?
Right, from one copy to another copy.
Okay, what did the one copy say first?
Now, we don't know.
So how do you know
the stone tablets? Right.
How do you know it's changed?
Let me say. Can I respond?
He doesn't.
Wait. One second. Why you going to the camera? Talk to me. Come here. No, we know the original copy. Wait, 1 second. The original copy would have been the one that was copied from the stone tablets. But do you agree? Wait, hang on. Do you agree? You have multiple copies of the Old Testament. Answer the question. Do you accept from your tradition?
Yes, we have copies.
Right. So where is that original copy? I'm asking you now.
We have copies from what we had in the past.
What is the earliest copy?
This is where we get our history from.
What is the earliest?
The manuscripts that we have today.
Right, from 1,500 years after
You're
Moses.
making the positive claim that it differs from the original tablets. Where are you getting this information
From your own Jewish rabbis and scribes, from your own Christian scribes. Justin Martyr acknowledges that the Jewish scribes and rabbis corrupted any prophecies regarding Christ. This is from your own Christian church fathers. Now. So your own Christian tradition even acknowledges that the Torah got corrupted. Right? Now. Wait, 1 second.
What was said in the original that was changed?
Right. What was the original change?
What was changed?
Right. What was changed? What we know that's been changed is deviated from the stone, from the tablets.
Okay, what was
deviated.
on the stone tablets?
What was on the stone tablets? It was full of explanations, commandments, everything. We don't have the original copy. My question, where is that?
So why are you
That's what the Quran is saying. The Quran says you don't have the original copy. You don't have it.
And you got to answer this question, bro. Why are you saying the original copies don't contain certain information and it was changed, Then when I say, what is your evidence for it?
Very good
you
question.
ask me, where's the original tablet?
Very good question.
So you want me to provide something
Right.
that you're making a claim about.
Right. It's a very good
So
question.
you need to tell me why and how you know
It's a
the
very-
original
Right.
tablets
Right. Good,
were
good.
changed
Good.
and differs
Did I
in
say?
our
Wait, hang on. Did I say the tablets got changed? I didn't say that. You copied the Jews copied from the tablets onto the scrolls, and over time it's changed. And what's my evidence? Wait. Ladies and gentlemen, what is the evidence? You have the Septuagint, you have the Dead Sea Scrolls, you have the Targum. Every one of them are different from each other. Let me give an example. Let me give an example, sir. Let me give an example. So the Quran is correct. The Quran is correct because it's corrupted, because you have different manuscripts.
You gave an example.
No, brother. The onus is on you. The onus is on you to show me the original copy. Where is the original copy of the Torah? Oh, so now you're running away. You are running away because you can't show it. You can't show it.
He makes a claim about the original tablets differing from what we have today. He doesn't show what was the original tablet's wordings, what it used to say.
You don't even have it.
What differs.
You don't even have
His
it.
argument is
That's the whole
that
point.
we don't have the original tablets.
Go and ask the Jewish rabbi. Ask the rabbis. Ask Jews. Do they have it? Ask
So
Jews.
he's automatically right because we don't have the original tablets. So that makes him automatically right. Okay. Well, you don't have the original manuscripts of the entire Quran.
And who claims
So
that?
that means if I make a claim about all of the surahs in the Quran,
This is
and he
absolutely
doesn't have
false.
an original manuscript to prove it, I'm automatically right? Because he can't produce it.
Are you going to let me respond? I'll respond.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now respond. False. We have 100% of the entirety of the Quran in the first century of Islam. Who says that? Who says that? Do you know who says that? I'm going to name you. Go and research. Dr. Haitham Siddiqui. Dr. Sean Anthony. You have, hang on. See, you're saying who? Go and look into it. Dr. Haitham Siddiqui, Dr. Mary Van Putin, they all said that the Osmanic text that we have is stable and it has not changed ever since, which therefore it confirms with the Islamic narrative that Uthman radiallahu anhu was the companion of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now, I'm going to ask you this question. Where do you have any copies of the Old Testament of the time of Moses? Do you have it? Pin drop silence.
We gotta go.
Pin drop silence.
Point for point.
Pin drop
I
silence.
love how he quotes Haitham Siddiqui, who literally says that the Quranic manuscripts do not agree with each other.
I didn't say that. No. You're not going to let me speak. I said no. Haitham Siddiqui said no. He's going to make false. No. He's misrepresenting. Haitham Siddiqui said that we have the entirety of the Quran in the first century of Islam. Don't say the Quran doesn't agree with each other. You're a liar. I'm going to end the conversation here.
Can I finish the conversation?
No, I'm going to end the conversation here. Because clearly you're misrepresenting us. And you got caught. You lied. There you go. Now I'm going to end the
That's wild.
I was gonna answer your question. That's crazy. Can you show me? So he brings up Haitham Siddiqui, right, in response to his own ignorant argument because it backfired, right? But he's quoting somebody who agrees with us when we say your Quranic manuscripts don't agree with each other and they contain multitude of variants. Now, what I said was
good. Very good. Very good.
Does your Quran not state that it was being written during the time of Muhammad? People were helping him write it. Do you have those writings? Absolutely not. Those would be considered original manuscripts. He wants to mention Uthman, who burned all prior manuscripts that didn't agree with his canon.
I'll come back to it. Don't worry. I'll come back to him. I'll come back to him.
I don't
I'll come back to him.
understand how you can talk about what Uthman canonized, right, from what he got from Hafs and decided to get everything else burnt, but say you have the originals. I'm sorry, what existed before Uthman would be considered original Quranic manuscripts,
Okay.
but he burned them all.
So Dr. Haytham, he mentioned about Dr. Haytham Siddiqui talking about variant readings. He doesn't tell you that these are mistakes, not intentional errors. We had the Sada palimpsest. Go and check for yourself. We have the Sada palimpsest, and he mentioned these are not intentional errors. These are scribal errors which were not inherited. Okay?
Sure.
That's number one. Yes.
Sure.
Yes. Number two, I never said that we have original copy at the time of the Prophet ﷺ. I never said that. I said within the first century of Islam, at the time of the companions. This is what we had. So stop strawmanning my argument.
Okay.
Now, my question is, do you have any original copy of the Torah at the time of Moses or his contemporaries? Do you have it, yes or no?
All right, listen to this. Listen to this. What does he say? He's trying to run away from his own ignorant statement.
Answer the question. Oh, thank you very much. Finish. He's not going to answer the question. He's not answer the question. That's it. There you go. Bye-bye. He's not going to answer my question. He's not going to answer my question.
How am I not? Where are you going? Where are you going? I'm still here. He wanted to say if we go, you might. The lower text differs
They trained them to do that in the house.